Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 in 2026. Gonna be Home Story Cup. Gonna be Serral and HeRoMaRinE in one heck of a TVZ. Top right, it's gonna be Serral. Bottom left, it is HeRoMaRinE, otherwise known as Big Gabe. Can you imagine a few years ago, right back in 2015, that two of the best players in the world are from the countries of Finland and Germany? That's what we're looking at right now, man. Two of the best players in the entire world. The region lock worked. I did not think it would work, but it did. Serral, a monster. HeRoMaRinE, a monster in his own right. Not quite at the same level, but maybe one day we will see HeRoMaRinE win a premier tournament, and he's knocking on the door. So, let's see who is going to be attacking first here. I think it's going to be HeRoMaRinE because in the current meta for TVZ, it's going to be a Terran with an attack around 7 minutes. Just to make sure that Serral doesn't just keep droning, right? Just drone all the time and then win from there. You know how that works. So hatch first here from Serral. HeRoMaRinE here in the bottom left here going for a Reaper expand. Again, hit that like button, man. StarCraft 2 is still going strong in 2026. I know the news that the EWC did not include StarCraft 2. It came as a shock and a disappointment. But, hey, these players are not going anywhere, man. They are still going to compete in every single tournament that they can. They're trying to get to the best place that they can in StarCraft 2. And I'm going to be here as well. So, a Reaper on the way. Expansion on the way. And no scout here from HeRoMaRinE. I guess it's Serral, right? Serral does not go pool first very often. I want to say like once in maybe 100 games he goes pool first. So I guess you can play the odds if you're HeRoMaRinE here. And just go ahead and get your SCV on minerals or on gas and not have them do the scouting. Drone being transferred to the natural base. Excellent as well. And let me know if the volume levels are good. I just did a little bit of tweaking. I listened back to some of my casts, and it was just a little bit of a peak there. Just a little bit of a too loud peak sometimes. So again, let me know if there's a difference here. So, Reaper on the way. Will he get a kill? Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. I'm going to say yes, man. It's just so hard to keep all of these lings alive here. Serral is the best at doing that. And there we go. 1 kill. I was right. So 1 kill. A scout sees that it's hatched first. Checking for a third base. Hey, there's a third there as well. So I'm safe with the expansion. No weird 2 base all incoming from Serral. So both players just macroing up. We've got income advantage. We have a battle report here as well. Resources destroyed, 25 minerals, 1 ling. Abilities used. KD8 charge. I like it. We'll see. We'll see what the battle report is on a bigger battle, right? So again, sub 3-minute expansion here from HeRoMaRinE. We have Hellions on the way. And what? What are we going to talk about today for Falcon Paladin? I'm going to say FalconPaladin.store. If you like merch, if you like Terry the Overlord, if you like Marines, if you like Zealots, that's the place to be, man. FalconPaladin.store. You can buy merch for the StarCraft 2 fan in your life, or you can go ahead and buy it for yourself. So we ship anywhere, no matter what country you are from. I know I have viewers from all around the globe. But unless you're in Syria or North Korea, we will ship. Okay, what's the play here? Again, this is just the meta, right? 2 Hellions, 1 Reaper. Just, you know, keeping pressure on. Serral is forced. The production tab was down, right? Yep, production tab is now up. We got a Roach Warren. We are pumping out roaches here to defend against these Hellions. Look, parking right underneath the Overlord here. It's like, hey, we've got Hellions. What are you going to do to defend it? +1/+1 for the Marines on the way back home. A lair here at 419. Pretty early lair. So maybe it's going to be a Roach Ravager timing push here off of 3 bases. Maybe on 2.5 bases, right? It's super hard to hold. Banshees will help if there are Banshees. Tanks are pretty good as well, but I don't see any sign of that from Big Gabe. So, lair. What are we going to do with the lair? I'm going to say speed for the roaches, right? Speed for the roaches. Maybe a Baneling Nest and speed for the Banelings as well. Maybe upgrades. We don't have any upgrades on the way. None are done yet either. Oh, never mind. Do we go forward? Music! Music, come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hit the wrong key. There we go. There's the music. So, +1 Carapace on the way for the Zerg player. We do have Hellions here. Are they YOLO Hellions? I don't think they are. They would have dove in there and killed as many drones as they could while being killed by the roaches if they were. So, is there an armory here? There is. It's an armory here. Hellions into Hellbats in the future here. Serral, 4th base at 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Army of 5 roaches and 6 queens. That is an excellent benchmark to try and hit if you're trying to emulate Serral in a TVZ. Infestation Pit on the way. Production tab says what else? Evolution Chamber. Okay, speed for roaches. There we go. Baneling Nest as well here. Poppin' and seeing. Hey, look. It is a 4th base here from Serral. Overseer getting a full scout of the main here. He sees the barracks. He sees the tech lab bubbling. He sees the reactored starport. Excellent, excellent stuff here. The Overseer just checking to make sure. Yes, standard play here. And, these Hellions are destined to be Hellbats. But no, every single Hellion dies. That's YOLO. That is a YOLO behavior there. Okay, do we have more Hellions? No? Alright. I think they were destined to be Hellbats. But that's it. I think that's every single Hellion that is ever going to be made in this game. Speed roaches. Running away at speed is very important, as well as chasing with speed here. And look at this, man. We've got speed for these roaches. Oh, we got a KD8 charge knocking them back. Excellent stuff there by HeRoMaRinE. 4th base being saturated. Hive on the way. +1 melee attack and speed for the banelings. Centrifugal hooks as well. So, +2 Carapace on the way. 4th base on the way from Big Gabe. 7 minutes. What's your attack going to be? I feel like it was going to be Hellbats. Overseer stimming and chasing to get rid of this Overseer that has been constantly scouting since a couple of minutes ago. And it is going to die, but not without a full scout. There's going to be a ton of Marines. Medevacs. No Widow Mines quite yet. No Liberators either. Just Marine Marauder Medevac. But that doesn't mean we can not sprinkle in some Liberators and Widow Mines in the future here. 5th base up from Serral, up on the left side, top left. Around, I will say, an 11 o'clock position. Supply blocking yourself? Big Gabe, man. Alright, supply blocking yourself for a couple of seconds. HeRoMaRinE is human. Ultraless Cavern on the way. Oh, man. Ultras. Are you disrespecting your opponent, Serral? Ultras are so bad. So bad. Marauders are good against Ultras in the TVZ. Ghosts are especially good. Liberators are so good as well. Okay, Siege Tank trying to take down the rocks with a little help from his friends, the Marines. And a 4th base landing on location here. So Serral, roaches. This is the early game. And chitinous plating on the way. Ultras, the late game as well. Any sign of... no sign of cracklings. I'm going to keep an eye on the production tab here. And again, Serral forgets about cracklings sometimes. Right? I have like 3 TVZs in the whole history of my casting Serral in a TVZ where he forgot about Adrenal. So I hope it's not the case here today, man. There we go. Adrenal got started, so fair enough. Quenching and quelling my fears. Roaches are like, 1 tank? All right, good enough. 2 tanks, good enough as well. So here we go. A 9.5 minute push attack here. A little bit late. I don't think this is very good. Banelings rolling in. Oh, a flank by these roaches as well. Oh, army supply 82 to 82. Never mind. I guess it's going to be 112 to 87. Worker supply is even there. And HeRoMaRinE says, I have an income advantage, but it's not quite ready here. Hey, 2 is army size. What the heck? Is this the first time I learned about the army size graph? Okay, army size here. I like it. I'll have to check that later. Cool stuff. Oh, man. Dropper Lords here. Loading up. That sound. Terrans are like, oh! Drops. Drops, 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 drops. So, these lings are here and saying, hey, it's a 5th base. Wow. Adrenal not quite done on those lings. 10 seconds. If it were 10 seconds earlier or later there, that would have been a much more effective attack. So, into the main base. What is defending this main base? Nothing. There is one tank inside the main base. Serral, do it. Do it. Do it, says Emperor Palpatine. Nidus on the way. And there we go. There's the drop inside the main base. Lings, roaches. Any banelings in here? No. Just a ling roach drop inside HeRoMaRiNE's base by Serral. Pretty easy to clean up, I want to say. Yeah, just Marines with a couple Widow Mines here, especially Marauders against these roaches. How many SCVs are dead? 12 SCVs are down, and the count is, I'm going to say, going to increase here. Yeah, 18. Again, another attack here into the 4th base, killing a couple more SCVs. Running there as well. Again, cleaning it up very, very well here is HeRoMaRiNE. Oof. So we do have 4 Ultras on the way. We have Vipers sucking energy off of that Hive. High HP count. It's energy converted from HP. So again, you do not want to do that on like a Spore because it will kill it very, very easily here. So we got Roach Ravager Bane here distracting while yet another drop comes into the main base. Dude, Missile Turret doing its best, but it can't kill even one Overlord before the drop shows up again. But Widow Mine connections killing an Overlord. I like that. These are cracklings inside your main base. 3 more. Oh my gosh, SCVs go down. And, oh, 8. 8 SCVs go down. Can we get a barracks here? Yes, we can. Barracks down as well. Again, Ultralisks here from Serral charging in. But tanks are good against Ultras. Marauders are good against Ultras. Ghosts, Liberators, all good against Ultras. Terran has so many weapons against Ultralisks, man. Oh, burrowing these lings just outside of the scan range for that scan. I like it. Expanding here and expanding here. Dude, Serral has expanded to Hero's side of the map. Right, sorry, HeRoMaRiNE's side of the map. Knight is coming in. And another Ultralisk attack into the 4th base. Parasitic Bomb on those medevacs. Not enough Ultras to come up that ramp, but 6 more SCVs have died. How many have gone down in this game? 33 SCVs have been killed. Knight is here. 6. Oh, man. I think Serral is just kind of picking HeRoMaRiNE apart at the stage of the game. Upgrades. We've got 3-3 for the Ultralisks. We have 3-3 for the Marines, Marauders, and the Ghosts. Are there Ghosts is the question. I think we need Ghosts right now. Production tab says no. No Ghosts. No Ghost Academy inside the main base. Fusion Core. Do we have Liberators? At least, yes. We have a couple Liberators. Excellent stuff. Oh, wouldn't mind catching a couple of these lings. Run. Get out of here, man. So we're just poking, we're prodding, we're getting damage we can, and then not overstaying our welcome. If this was me, I would have A-moved those Ultralisks into their deaths, but Serral is a much better commander than I am. He knows when you're moving the Ultralisks into their deaths, and he pulls them back. So yeah, this is the only unexpanded place on White Rabbit. Only unexpanded place right now at 14 minutes. What a macro game. And again, I think HeRoMaRiNE's attack was a little bit too late, and this is what happens when you attack a Zerg player a little bit too late. They get up to 91 workers. Yeah, Banelings again here, kiting back. Overseers helping with the Widow Mine's blinding cloud as well. Ultras inside your mineral line. This is so many mules. They were pretty much going to expire anyway, but dude, Banelings here, pajam, taking them down. And then back we go. Battle report for that battle. How many resources lost, man? Oh. 4450 destroyed by Serral and 500 gas. We lost 1 Ultralisk. Oh my gosh. Absolutely unhinged. Just incredible, incredible attack here. Nidus inside the main base. Killed it with Marauders. Scanning and like, dude, how did we get here? Oh, Burrowlings. Burrowlings for vision. Inside my main base. All right, good. And look at these lings. Excellent job. 1 kill for each of those Widow Mines is the goal for a Zerg player. But look at these Liberators. Liberators are scary to Ultralisks. Scary to everything on the ground. I guess not lings, but look at this chase. Look at that. An Ultralisk has been killed. I like it. I like what we're seeing here from HeRoMaRinE. And just chasing it out. Corrosive Bile. Bam. Taking down whatever it can. Easy to dodge unless you're stationary like a Liberator or a Siege Tank. Vipers recharging their energy. We got a drop on the left side. I don't think HeRoMaRinE expected to see a hatchery here. 6 drones went down. The hatch is going to die. We got pressure up the middle here as well. And Serral falling back. He's falling back. Trying to expand here. Oh, Overlord pooping creep. That is so frustrating, man. But as always, right, it spreads faster in this patch, but it recedes faster in this patch as well, which I think is a good compromise between Zerg and Terran. See, look, Overlord down, creep, receding. Don't have to wait forever to land your command center. I like it. I really do. And again, Ultralisks, ow, are not good against Terran. So we'll see how Serral does here on White Rabbit with the Ultras. I love them. I love them myself. I play every single time with Ultralisks on my Friday night stream, but man, they just disappear so fast against Immortals. Against somebody who knows how to snipe. And yeah, so maybe we'll see a tech switch here from Serral if he wants to win this game. I kind of feel like a tech switch is in the cards here. Missile turret down from these lings. Again, 1 shot for a Liberator is enough to kill a Zergling, but not just, it's such a slow attack here. Hatch down from HeRoMaRinE. Dude, I'm liking it. How many hatches have been? No, 2 hatches down in 17 minutes. Okay. And bam, Ultra down. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane stuff. Blinding Cloud. And then pulling back again. I guess pulling back in. And yeah, how many Ultras have died at this point? 10 Ultralisks have gone down. A bit of an more even battle report here. HeRoMaRinE, Big Gabe, Rabbiter's dead. Still making Ultras. 9 Corruptors on the way to help with those Liberators. Re-expanding to the right side. Nidusing on the left side for drones. Again, Nidus is not always armies. Sometimes it's workers. And we're going to get a cancel on this hatchery here. Dude, come on. I like it. I like what we're seeing here from HeRoMaRinE. Damn, cleaving are these Ultralisks. Microbial Shroud here? Fungling the Metavacs, helping take them down, and a hatch down left side again from HeRoMaRinE. Changelings need to be a different color, man. I thought this was an attack, and it's like, but nope, just Changelings. So 10 hatches down in a TVZ is pretty much a guarantee that you're going to win the game as a Terran player. We've got 3 hatches down now. Okay, HeRoMaRinE is on the way. Upgrades, +3 missile attack, finishing up. And no Hydralisks, man. Just Corruptors to help when this planetary lifts off. Not a planetary. It is, in fact, an orbital. I think it's a planetary fortress. Like, it can defend an entire planetary? I don't think so. It's not that big. But fun name anyway. Not going to complain about it too much. Hatch canceled. Yeah, hatch canceled. Bam. I'm going to count that as a kill. Fungal. Oh, Fungal Baneling Ultralisk. Such a great combination. And again, just kind of poking, prodding, another cancel. Okay. I'm going to say that's 5 hatchery kills. 5 hatchery kills. Just delaying the hatchery. Infestors, Vipers, Corruptors. We've got Cyclones here. Neural Parasite. What is that? What are we going to use Neural Parasite on? I want to say Liberator is a good answer. Maybe a Siege Tank? Like Marine Marauder is not the answer here. A Ghost can EMP his friends. But again, no Ghosts. I don't think there's a good target. Thors are a good answer, or a good target for Neural Parasite, but no. Fungal. Just cleaving through here. Gosh, up the right side. Another Fungal. Excellent defense. Just trying to keep the Ultralisk outside the Liberation Circle from the Liberator. And look at this. Dropping inside so the Ultralisk dies. That is such a great move from a Terran player, man. But Lings and Banes responding. And Banelings against Marauders here. I think that's pretty much what the Terran player wants. Corruptors are showing up. A reinforcement here from HeRoMaRinE. Hang on a second. And right-clicking the hatchery. Can we save it? We can. We can save it. But again, more reinforcements. A backdoor Fungal here from Serral, catching a huge group of Marines and Marauders. A chain Fungal again here on these Medivacs. And he does save the hatchery. Medivacs boosting out of there. They are faster than Corruptors when they boost, but not other than that. Hatch at 50% health. Re-expanding on the left side again. Resources lost. I want to say, yeah, 45,000 for Serral, 37,000 for HeRoMaRinE. We've got Widow Mines trying to connect on Ultralisks, but Serral is too good for that. He pulls them away. Caustic Spray on a Planetary. And can we save it? No! Planetary down. Replacing it with a normal command center. What a disappointment for the SCVs working there. Income tab. Oof. Heavily in favor of Serral at this stage of the game. Again, Fungals all over the place, man. I don't know why Morzerg players don't use Fungals against Terran. It is so good. It's not as good as it used to be, but man, it is still an excellent thing here. And I think the most important thing that Fungal does to infantry units is make them so they can't be picked up by a medevac and get out of there. They have to stay. They have to stay on the ground, and they're slowed as well. So yeah, no wonder Serral's using Fungal here, making another Infestor. Chasing and dead. Ow, imagine getting swarmed by that many Ultralisks. That would hurt, man. Right side. Ow. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like HeRoMaRinE is in danger at this stage of the game, but he still has 83 army supply, 58 workers, a ton of mules. He's got 10 mules at the stage of the game. So again, income, not that bad. Cracklings into your base. Nobody likes to see that, man. Oh, it's friendly splash damage on the SCVs. Ow, helping to kill them. 7 SCVs go down. How many SCVs have been killed now is the question. The answer is 80. 80 and 19 drones. Not enough, dude. Not nearly enough. But, man, to hang with Serral for 23 minutes? I like it. I like it from HeRoMaRinE. That all of the pressure on this game has been on the southern side of the map. And if you want to know who's going to win a StarCraft 2 match, just at the 20-minute mark say, hey, yep, who's been on the side of the map? And the answer is that person's going to lose. If that's their side of the map, bam, that's it. You're going to lose there. So defend, 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 defend is not a good strategy against against anyone, really, but especially against a Zerg player and especially against Serral. But yeah, 49 to 54 resources lost, or 1,000 resources lost. No, definitely not. And how many Ultralisks went down? Ultras went down. Serral won a TVZ with Ultralisks. Again, Banelings are here. Corruptors are here. We've got a nice drop inside the main base from HeRoMaRinE as well. But yeah, no Ghosts. I kind of feel like if it was Hydroling Bane, no Ghost would make sense. But against Ultralisks, I think Ghosts are a must. And they make Ultralisks so non-viable that, again, Ultras are a must in TVZ. Well, not a must. Sorry. Ghosts are a must against Ultras in TVZ. But not for HeRoMaRinE, I guess. So, all right. Fantastic showing there. Let's see. Resources lost here. Resources lost. Income advantage. I keep calling this a resources lost tab, but that's not what it is. We already looked at that. Income advantage here, pretty even, but army value is 115 to 39. That's going to make the difference. Army size is, bigger for HeRoMaRinE. And then, bam, everything goes bad for him towards the end there, and Serral gets the bigger advantage. And that's going to make the difference. So good game. Good game. And yeah, that early attack, I really feel like he was planning on a hellbat attack and then just kind of threw those Hellions away, which again, that's something you got to clean up if you're planning on being a winner of a premier tournament, HeRoMaRinE. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Sunday cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.